Sorry srácok, nem tudom, ez szar volt már megint. Megáll a kép, azt meg beszarok. Egyértelmű, hogy nincs kép, miért is lenne? Miért lenne kép? Buzis. Öcsém. Ez beszarok ezen a gémen. Így van. Igazad van. Vissza is fogom kérni, ja. Nem crash meg sem, megy a hang tovább, öcsém, és izé. Megy tovább a hang, és nincs, megállt a kép. És még a stream is behal. Ezért is lefagy ilyenkor a Streamlabs. Lehet, hogy a Streamlabs-el van amúgy a probléma inkább. Ez a fasz se tudja. Mindegy. Faszom. Csak honnan folytatjuk. Kurva anyáról. Istenem, geci. Messzebbről nem tudtad folytatni a játékot?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door, made a platform. Clever. Broke the flower pot. Must be pretty strong too, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard and sank to the floor. Blood stains. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Meg volt ő?
Blood on the window frame.
Vagyunk ki?
Fallout. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Central. They've Jewel. And that.
What did his everything? Just.
Claim.
Why? I bought. The heart seemed.
The heart of.
So, is this the?
Also have.
This crest.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all.
I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Ez az Oriana ismerős, de lehet csak azért, mert hasonlít Skelligen arra a vörös csajra.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you
So
intrinsically.
real.
Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
Oha.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Azt a kurva.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Can't guarantee her safety, unfortunately. Especially if she's one of those responsible for these crimes.
Witcher, that was not a request.
Lehet,
Your
kicsit
Grace,
tágabb lesz a munka, mire
Geralt,
visszahozom.
I'd like to
Mi?
introduce.
Ja.
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear
What a
friend,
surprise,
Detlaf van
yeah.
der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me
Yeah.
a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Drámai zene.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Seems surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the
Wait a
world very
minute.
diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might the monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice. When loved ones are at risk and require
Ajaj.
protection.
Azt a kur, ez nagyon kemény.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
És ott hagyjuk fenn a
An
csajokkal, nem?
exceptional conversation,
Valószínű
don't you think?
amúgy.
Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaf here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlaf, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlaf here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detlaf. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaf. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe,
Ennek meg
choosing a
fogalma
wine is
sincs.
not
Ja.
nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Meg hát.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the San Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Hello?
Ez a 48 azt az? Azt jó.
Ja, nem is.
Am I invisible?
To do before it gets dark. If thy lips don't speak of wine, my wife won't know death.
Ez az, keszeg, ez az. Már el is felejtettem, milyen kibaszott okos lovam van. Menj már a faszomba. Ezt a baszó ezüst kardot meg fogom tudni csinálni?
Hát gondolom a játék után már jó. Mi?
Ja, csak akkor lehet megcsinálni?
Hát nem tudom. Nekem eddigre már kész volt minden mellékül.
Ja, azért azt akkor meg kéne csinálni. Ja? Vagy hőjögecibe legyen. Aha. Azt te itt hányas voltál?
Fogalmam nincs.
geci. Hát annyi mellékküldetés van. Még. Öcsém. Igaz, ezek már semmi XP-t nem fognak adni amúgy. Ez az mi? Gondoltam. Leszarom. Csak meg lehet csinálni. Ha utána nem lehet megcsinálni, akkor vagy nem tudom. Szopás. Ez az, keszek, ez az. Ilyen magasra is ugrik? Aha, látom, nem tudjátok, oké.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
Faszomban van? A kurva anyát, keszek, fasz, te rohadt faszopó. Fos! Fordulóponthoz érkezik a játék. Gyanús, hogy a fasz. Ja, éjfél után. Istenem! Hát. Titkos ló. Bazzeg, megettem egy kaját és azután, na mindegy.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them, we know very little.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Kukoricko bedobálok.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Nagyon jó. Nem lehet harc közben. De miért vagyok még harcban, amikor már eltettem a fegyvert?
Horses, he's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Milyen harc közben?
Teljesen a végéig kombozból leszel, úgyhogy... Ja.
Persze.
Rájössz.
Hát akkor oda kell figyelni, ugyanis.
I see no ducals along the road.
They must not be gone.
Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage. Bloody butts! What was that?
Those crates on the wagon!
Die.
Jó, felaprítottad.
Hurry with
Roderick
those
is trying
crates!
to escape.
But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall.
Gyertek, csicskák!
Kill him!
Hagyjuk már! Nézd meg! Ja?
I did no wrong.
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. the top floor.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests. What will become of me?
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey, a pox upon you!
Rogy verjen ki.
Basszul ez a acélkarmi.
Ja, eléggé. Mekkora ez az ember? He.
Itt a hegy.
Csicska. Egyre kevesebb életem van, bazd meg.
Nem tölt HP-t az örökké fennmaradó élettöltő. Ja.
Igen?
Hát is dead.
Ajjaj.
Bot.
Bot. Legnehezebb fokozat. Ja.
Tudod ki halt itt meg? Senki. Ja, mi?
Igen. A csicska nyuszi módban lehet, hogy senki nem hallott.
Nyuszi mód. És ki játszott úgy?
Hát tudom, biztos valaki úgy játszott. Remélem a legelejétől berakja.
Legalább. Jó, gyorsan, kaja. Ja.
Nem lehet.
Azaz, harc.
De miért ütsz, te féreg? Ez az, veszítsek még HP-t, nem volt még elég.
Nagyon fogyott a HP.
Sok van még.
Lehet néha blokkolni is kéne, nem? Mi?
Az buzis. Easy. Easy. Én mondom, hogy easy.
És még HP töltő potit se tudsz benyomni, mert fullon van a mérgezés.
És még HP töltő potit se tud benyomni, mert fullon a mérgezés. Kibaszunk vele, öcsém.
Vagyok 4 flaskát, kemény vagyok, mint a kátszéle, ja nem?
Kibaszunk vele, baszunk. És nem engedi, bazd meg, csak miután már bekapod a kombatot.
Ilyen az élet, ilyen lenne, ha nem nyomod ki azt a HP töltőszart. Ja.
Show me what you got.
És hol a talent? Már sincs.
Nincs.
Gyerek.
Kiszedtem.
Lassan nem. Azt a kurva. Vigyáznék a kutyák, szóval, ja, mi?
Easy. Easy. Mekkora sok loot, azt nem tudom fölvenni, bazd.
Ez a kombat.
Nem tudok lootolni!
Röpülnek a fejek belül.
Hey, hey.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
The damned harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Megölni! Aha. Aha. Hello?
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Ja! Hát vagyongátok fel.
Keményebbek, mint a növény.
Alig. Segítek. Ja. Gyerünk.
Kennik neki. Egyes sebész megöl, ezek már 85-nek a szaboltak.
Körülbelül. Easy.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Rena?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Easy peasy. Ja. Anyárbérseggel volt.
Rena! Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Milyen fasztartályod van neked?
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister.
Rögtön szembe
Where should we look?
ja.
Do you know?
Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time
Nagyon
is short.
zacskó.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally,
Mit rejteget
looks
az a
nothing
kurva,
like a
mi?
prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen sans real.
What's your point?
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
What is this?
Sorry, Deadloff.
Sorry,
My
Sha.
friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Rena's not her real name. This is Siana, and Siana is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Siana was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently, moved into Duntine, and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Siana had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Ajaj. Tényleg csak a tervem része volt, de beleszerettem közben, nem tehetek róla, jaj. Ja. Vagy nem ez a tipikus?
And explain all. If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He
Yeah,
can be unpredictable
shake him
when
off.
fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city.
Ne dugdosd
He's
be azt
more
ilyen
than capable of it.
feltűnően van. Ja?
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Hello, Charles.
Siana, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear. What have you gotten yourself
Itt partyba
into?
vágnak ettől.
So
Mi?
concerned,
Körülbelül.
I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Siana to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole
Hát,
time.
meg tudnád köszönni valahogy. Ja?
Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Nagyon el kell gondolkodni.
He's no
és
traitor,
semmit
just
mondom
naive.
válaszol. Ja.
Let himself be made a fool of.
De mind a kettő
Paid
ugyanaz,
dearly for
basszus,
it.
amúgy.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the
Ezért mi
bandits
azt
into his
kell
home.
gondolkodni. Ja.
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
Nos,
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Oj, oj. The head of the beast. Level 50, hello.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
Most... Majd nagyon figyeljél, mert ne válasszál hirtelen, ha úgy érzed, hogy...
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed, no trophy.
A másikat akarod látni?
Then pursue.
Ja, a köcsög verziót. Vagy gyanús, hogy az majd a beszélgetés után lesz.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember?
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employees customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their house. Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Ó, szopjál le. Ja. Lefoglaltam a szállást amúgy.
The population demands she be punished. Sienna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours.
Ott a csávó, a csajja. Nekem ők nem voltak itt.
Sienna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Sienna is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
Ajaj.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Bachu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Itt van lényeg, amit válaszolok, szerinted?
Nem.
Then perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You tread on thin ice.
Tudod, most izét képzeltem el.
Very thin. Wisdom
Watson,
demands
izé.
you choose your
Tölti
words
be a
more
fegyvert.
cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Aye, aye.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Ja. Hello, Titsko.
Get her out of here.
Folyunk megint nem lehet enni, bazd meg. De. Na végre valami. Lehet, nem biztos, de lehet, hogy vámpírolaj kell.
Tévedsz az ember. Ja.
Hát akarodj már! Hát mi a... Jó. Jaj, van.
Tölts már HP. Sokat sebeztél rajtad.
Easy.
Vérzés win. Hello.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Gotta find him. Stop him. Question is how. We've tried everything.
That is not exactly true. There is a certain, staggeringly dangerous, mind you, way to force Detlef to reveal himself, and incite him to fight.
That's so. Go on then. Let me hear it.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know, but Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, 'cause I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Sianna az most kicsoda?
Fú. Hát a testvére, jó figyel. Vágod mi a sztori?
Ja igen. Hát de most itt tök mindegy, mit válaszolok, nem?
Még igen.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Sianna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Sianna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Detlaff out of hiding if I wanted
Ez
to?
az other
With the blood of a
option
virgin?
lesz.
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. One of the unseen, ancient and
Hát
powerful
bazd meg, az előbb hallottad az egyik
One of the
verziót,
oldest and
ez a
strongest.
másik.
And
Tucson is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlaff will be forced to appear.
Háromféleképpen érhető, igen, de...
so this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Think Detlaff still believes Sianna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Sianna and arrange for her to meet with Detlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Nem tudom, kell gondolod. Te akkor mondom az elsőt választottad, én meg a másodikat fogom. És mi van, akkor a harmadikat választjuk. Az lesz, az a harmadik.
Hát azt választottam igazából, de úgyis utána eldöntöd.
Sorry, Regis, but folk have died. Got no time to lose. Especially not on some kind of peculiar therapy for bizarre couples.
I see. Alas, you know what to do. You must see Oriana, ask her to introduce you to the unseen elder. She might agree.
What'll you do?
Now? Whatever I can to limit the number of human victims to a minimum. Should you learn where the elder dwells, do whisper a word to the ravens. I'll come and help.
Even though that could mean you'll fight Detlaff?
Even though. Good luck, Geralt.
Sok szerencsét. Geralt! Mi az a 5 loot ugyanaz volt? Ez mi volt?
cure for the...
Ezek, hogy legyenek fegyverei, tehát 5-szer jobb fegyvereim vannak. Hát ez kurva jó. Hát elvette rólam az összes mérgezést. És nincs több, és nem utazhatok időben. Kibaszottja.
De valahogy újra töltődik. Nem tudom, hogy...
Azt mutatta, hogy nincs, azt mégis volt.
Thanks be to the gods. The gods reward you.
Van egy két hullaöcsém. Megy már faszomba, úristen, azt a hull. Viszont fejlődötted magad.
Szarka lősz sokszor.
Hogy szarka?
Nézzél már eleve egy mappot, mert mind a két izébe volt jelölt.
De miért van mind a kettő bejelölve? Mekkora csicskaság?
amúgy jelz, hogy melyiknek jelöl.
Amikor mind a kettő ki van jelölve.
De minimum abban az egyiknek egy ilyen nagyobb csík van ott, hogy mi a faszom.
Anyád biztos. Hát így is arra kell menni, mert nem enged másfelé.
Ugly bastard. Az valami keményebb.
What of Captain David? Virtues. Sworn the virtues.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally, it's rather irritating.
Mit unfollowold a gyereket?
See you're on the scene. Convince him to stop Detlef. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be
1200 embert
reprimanded.
unfollowoltam.
He's become rather
Hello?
indiscreet. And
És hogy kattingatni
there
kell,
are
mint egy
simpler
gyűrű?
ways
Yeah.
to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that.
Hogy mindenkinek egy eső roundot csinál, azt
I
unfollow.
too would prefer a city calm, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher.
Nem.
Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a
Mindenki egy
certain
helyen is
matter.
lekutsz
Then
egyesülve
we'll
valami
talk.
mindenki.
Oriana, I don't have time for that. Folk are dying
And I'm about to mount my horse, so either ride with me or finish this moving monologue alone.
damn it. Fine. Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
Hiába akarsz köcsögölni, úgyis mindig az van, amit ők akarnak.
Bizony.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
blood.
Itt járt Anakin.
Anno! Anno!
Azt hittem tényleg azt mondja, hogy Anakin van.
Anno! What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will go.
Monster kill, ja.
Monster? What monster?
Big. With
And
what?
This is pointless. Won't tell us anything in his condition.
Speak. What happened here?
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams.
Azaz.
I pulled the quilt
Takarom
over my
megvéd.
head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right."
The whole son abandoned them, left them and ran away.
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us
Mi az,
to
hogy
be
nem
quiet
érzi a
as mice,
szavukat, bazd
and the
meg? Mi
monster
jön?
wouldn't come, but it did. It came,
What
Gyanús.
happened then?
but Ortiz, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me, we hid right here in the room.
Nem mondja semmit a köcsög, ja?
She began to cry.
Mi?
I covered her mouth
Mi?
and whispered. Shh, shh. Held her long.
Ez is vámpír, mi?
Till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Think I know enough.
Mi?
As do I. Something killed my children.
Köcsög.
I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on, get to work.
Hát kapaszkodom, annyiból nem esett le,
Come, little one.
hogy a láthatatlan őst keresed, aki egy vámpír, és ő vezet el hozzá, akkor vajon ő mi lehet?
Ez a zene, ez! Na ez! Amikor ez van a főmenüben, az baszott.
Nem ismerős? Máshonnan?
Honnan lenne ismerős?
Majd akkor a végén megmutatom. Ja.
Smashed against the wall. Skull cracked. Died immediately. Beast killed the children but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention? Nice tune. Stomach wall cut open in 3 places. Damaged organs, arteries.
A egység ropog ez a páncél, de szar. Ja.
Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Ripped open. Larynx crushed. Claw marks. Sharp hooked claws.
Okay.
Monster had an easy time climbing on the roof. Blood hasn't even dried. Blood hasn't even dried. Sliced aorta. Fang marks along the side, but they're old, scarred over. Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance.
Nincsenek tovább mancsnyomok.
Nincs. Ja.
Lootolni kell.
Rohangálják. Ja.
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of
Csak a
suspects.
loot.
Venom
Szedjed
glands,
a gaszt.
long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too.
Istenem, tetszik.
Garcane and wagon tracks merge.
Amúgy nem láttam,
The
csak így.
beast caught up. Roach.
Roach.
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Ilyen big nyomozás van.
Ja.
Most ilyen big legvége van kb.
Garcane caught up. Trail
Ez a
ends
legvége
here.
vagy.
Need to look around, are bad. At least it didn't suffer long.
Ezt nézzed majd, ez basszú. Hát, ami ezután jön.
Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane ate its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest.
Ez a Garcane, az valami demon.
Egy vampire féle.
Az a kakszaka.
Szopógyík. Ja.
Na, a kőbányai.
Na mi az? Mi az? Jelly beans? Csicska.
Ez a kedvenc gumicukrod.
Na, egy hónapig bírok enni egy zacskóval, mert úgy összehúzza a pofám.
Úgy értem, hogy ez a kedvenc gumicukrod.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Sere zacskó fejű. Egyél gyorsan!
Ezek lupa szápél.
Ez ilyen kis mini-boss.
Kopasz overfeed.
Minél lófasz
Meg
volt.
az is.
Lehetne valami baszó bicskánk amúgy.
Nincs kajabuff, akkor gond van, ugye kopaszka? Ja.
Hogy dugatsz.
Egyből die, meg menekülés, 800 ugrás. Na, ezt figyeld. Amikor visszatér Oriannához.
Arca spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
De megábúziskodni. Köllölút!
Csak ha már itt vagyok, bazd meg mellette.
Szóval
Menjél át egy csicskaló!
Csóró keszek.
Ez az egyetlen negatívum a játéknak körülbelül.
Lesz vele egy jó küldi. Ha végigvitted, utána megmutatom.
Igen. Igen!
Oriana? Release him. Now.
Azt a rohadt kurva.
Kis nyári faléjója.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
Azt a kurva.
A végén jó lesz, nem?
I run into dilemmas all the time. Situations where it's hard to judge, hard to know what's right, make a decision. This is not one of them. You disgust me and deserve to die.
But?
I'm in a hurry and you're hiding behind a child. So you'll live this time. I'm letting you. Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Olvastad, mit mondott neki, kopaszka?
Úgy visszajövök érte?
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Még vissza tudok jönni ide? És meg tudom ölni?
Majd utána mutatok valamit. Na majd a láthatatlan ősnek pofázzál be.
Úgy elküldöm a kurva.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
Mert mi ez valami basszógép, amit nem lehet megölni?
Hát nem tudom mennyire figyelted a sztorit, a vámpírokat nem lehet megölni, ezeket a királyvámpírokat csak egymást tudják megölni. Mert állandóan regenerálódnak. De egy másik ilyen vámpír öli meg, királyvámpír, a másikat, akkor meg tud halni.
Hát akkor Dettlaffot is hiába fogjuk legyőzni.
Na de... Ja.
Mi is vámpírok leszünk, ja?
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Oh, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Dettlaff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural, I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn about the risks.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
Thanks.
I don't give a damn.
Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with? Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
At length and in detail. Let's go.
Értem amúgy, hogy miért tetszik nektek. Saját sztori, minden.
Hát jó, jól megcsinálták, mert tényleg úgymond színészek mondják föl a szövegeket, és a arcmimika is a karaktereknek elég jó. Haladjál már összhang. Úgyse tudod legyőzni. Mi? Hogy?
Know much about this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
Mm-hmm. The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Harkland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Személyes vonzerő.
Elég jól néz ki a játék, nem? Csak végigjátszanám a helyedben.
Elég könnyen, gyorsan végig lehet vinni.
Ja. Gyorsan.
I'll fly ahead, reconnoitre a bit.
Lufasz.
Geralt.
Load and fire.
Over here.
Gyors a kaját, potik, minden. Fölösleges. Ez a legbaszóbb karakter az egész gameben. Ki?
What's inside? Know what
Hát
to
ez
expect.
a láthatatlan ős.
Vampires?
Funny.
Itt ebben valamit megtalálni ezt a szettet, nem? Ami bassz szett.
Ha ő előjönne, egyedül legyűrni a várost. Ha.
Most így 50-es.
Ez az a piros szett. Jajjaj, jó. Ja, mi?
Hát de nem jobb az meg. Csak a sebzése több.
Nem látjuk a ronda nagy fejettől, hogy mi van.
Hát a használatban levőnél látsz mindent, hogy mindenből többet ad. Csak 13-mal kevesebb a sebzés. Annyi, hogy ad még vérzést, meg kávaságot az új.
A vérzés jó. Na, haladjál majd. Fölrakod az egészet.
Hát ez nem ad maximum HP-t, viszont visszaad HP-t, ha megölök valakit.
Meg a szörnyek elleni lófasz. Ja.
Ad azt is, nem is néztem. Tényleg. Új. Az a baj, nem várom most hol voltam, meg hol nem, úgyhogy ez így nem jó.
Mindegy, majd szóljatok a action.
Oké. Innen jöttél, csak szóval.
Hát tudom. Csak így tudom, hogy melyik járatban voltam már, és melyikben nem.
Az előbb néztél le a másik oldalról ide.
Na hát így már megvan, bazdmeg.
Innen. Ja, így már megvan, mentem egy kört. Ja, mi?
Könnyű pofázni, úgyhogy már tudod mi van.
Hát én téged nézzek, én nem jártam itt.
Hát ez csodálatos!
Kell neked össze-vissza venni, pad.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Cutscene.
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Aha.
Let's try
Most nézed.
Sporenni veres nats atrannes. Avile cleva regis et
Settlers!
Rather not hurt you.
Nem akarlak bántani.
Ja.
No!
Most olyan, mint a pengéből, nem?
Ja. Kurvára olyan.
Jaj, zuhannak a kardok. Mi?
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Ja.
Sokat fölvitt. Egyél egy villát, én nem.
Álljál már helyre, bazd meg.
Damn it. That was
Rosszat
close.
tudtál meg, nem?
Elder will kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
Számomra is fölösleges, mi?
Semmi sem felesleges. Mondjuk elég jól néz ki ez a kard. Ez akkor is jobb. Na.
What the hell? What is this place? No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
De ebben megint elveszed a cuccaimat.
Someone was here before me. Wonder what happened to him. Footprints, deep set, a man's.
Mi a faszom volt, amit felvettem? Felfelé folyik a víz, Gretz. Ajaj.
That's damn it, what kind of vampire was that? Never seen the likes.
Azt mondja, meg kell a chest. Ezüstkard is van ebből a szedből?
Nem tudom.
Nem tudom.
De az meg én nem ezt csináltam.
De ugyanúgy kapta egy szettet, ugyanazt kapom én is, mint te. Már szett darabba.
De nem jártam itt a fasznak hozzá.
Van akkor.
Mindjárt meg lesz rektelve a kopaszka szája, ha visszajut az ős vámpír.
Megascope. Damaged. Megascope. Damaged.
Easy.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Clearly worth a look.
Fölfelé folyik a ízgól.
Felfele folyik a fing. Ja?
Hát akkor futi, ja.
Jesus. Come on.
I'm upside down. Getting pulled up instead of down.
Öltöz fel. Hogy bízák. Ja.
Nem mi volt ez a kis morgás?
Korog a gyomra valaki.
Hát igen, a szörnyek, ez olyas, mint a medveszed, csak baszóbb. Mármint tudásba. Hát ezt kéne majd használni. Hát ez így nem adja, hogy... Így. Ujjjj.
Csók is van.
Easy. Egyedna. Azt hiszem találok valami még baszóbb. Ja? Beér valami.
Water is flowing over to the other side.
Igen?
Stand a chance. Maybe this will tell me something.
Gyémántpor. Hello? Hello?
Kopaszka meglátjuk, kard volt, jó.
Az! Ezüst, kard, takarivág. Aha.
Kantáta.
De ez megint ugyanúgy szarabb.
Csak már föl, hogy néz.
Damn, could use something like that.
Elég jó.
Menjünk be jobban látni.
Egy fekete meg egy piros.
Pont elő. Most mutatja. Ja.
Nem rosszul. De akkor jobb az meg. Jobb ez a kettő. Mit kell keresni?
Le kell ugrani.
Ekkora csicska a játék.
Must be the offering for the unseen. the unseen elder, he won't kill me. At least not right away.
És 51-es lettem, érted? Hát, személyzetsz egy game. 51-es is lehetne a szett, érted?
Ja.
Hát. Hát, ez egy csicskaság. Ja.
Hát már elavult szar.
Körülbelül.
Extends to the side where gravity is reversed. Fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base. That should do the trick. Waterfall I climbed down to get here won't work. Could be another though. Need to follow the current downstream.
Ja.
Nagy ugrás!
Takarod.
Just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
Na most szólj be, ha kemény vagy.
Easy. Látod, Prosz, a kedvenc gumicukrod.
Fúj, ez
fos. Hogy lehet egyet is megenni abból?
Elízva van, mint a macskot. Nem mutatod, nem csak.
Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps. Speak.
Hear about
Kérdez.
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Mit csinált volna kérd?
Istenem, elbasztad az egészet.
Hát lehet, nem, az utolsó utáni másodpercben kéne szólni.
Hát nem kéne késleltetni a streamet. Aha.
Nincs késleltetve a stream. Attól, hogy a világ végén laktak, arra nem érteltem.
Töltsd be újra. Ja.
Innocents are dying.
Humans, elves, dwarves die each day by the hundreds, as do cattle, swine, rats.
You see no difference? Refuse to believe it.
Swine, do not disturb me. I ask for the last time. Why should I care about Detlef? Why should I help you?
Sooner or later, Detloff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or two, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. He'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them.
No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan?
Így nem lesz fajt.
Mit pofázol? Te nem voltál még itt, azt mondtad, nem?
Hát de megnéztem videóban. Aha.
Lehet úgyis én...
Detlef must die.
I will not kill one of my own.
Lehetett volna ott kérdezni tőle, de hát Kopaszka nem mert, csak egyből. Jaj.
We shall see to the rest.
Az egész stream alatt, 90 óra alatt senkitől nem kérdeztem semmit, csak a main taskat nyomtam. Majd biztos itt kezdek kérdezgetni magamtól.
Rogyat már, az előbb is kérdeztél ott valakitől.
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sent you there, I will summon Death.
I thank you.
Leave me.
Ez ahogy kurva erős.
Hát... Ja. Szerintem az egész világban ez a legerősebb pánt a játéknak a világában. Kopaszka fogta a nyúlcipőt, azt is van látás.
That went better than I expected it would.
Time to summon Detlef.
Yes, high time.
Olyan szeretek
Do you wish to go to Teshem Mudna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
Hoppá, ez ma...
Nice place,
isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
Nem tehetek róla, hogy kislány.
Kussoljatok már!
Regis, let the unseen elder know we've arrived.
Miért nem bálaszt kérd, vagy miért nem kérdeztek? Faszom. Egy órája rányomok valamire. Kérdezz! Faszom.
Nem kéne ilyen félperces késletet is bele.
De nincs! Érted?
Doom földi krebailok, vagy hogy hívták azokat a madarak. Ja.
You didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
Came here to kill you.
Brief and to the point. How refreshing.
Boss fight.
Well then, try, Witcher.
Hello.
Sok közön van a fájt az eddig amúgy.
Majdnem te is így vinnéd ki a betonfalat. Enged a játék, hogy bepotizz, meg mit tudom én. Vagy mentsd el itt legalább.
Ez volt, ugye?
Ez a fasz tudja.
Köszönöm még egy kis dolgokat.
Visszatölti kopaszka a láthatatlan ősös.
Fél kilós. Ja, hello. De jó.
Worked.
Just need the elder to
discover his talkative side. Cave I came out of? What was that place?
There lies the gate between this world and ours. It is closed, but it shall open once more in 100 of your years. 200. 3. Soon. Now speak. Don't ask, or I will kill you.
What? What's with Regis?
Questions. More questions. You waste my time.
No, no, wait!
Na, üss már vissza.
Hatalmas fájt volt.
Üss már vissza. Ja.
Öcsém.
Van sától.
Az igen. Ez a...
Megérte.
Ez a fight, ilyen erős kopaszka.
Ennek örömére együnk egy kicsit.
Azt te recsegsz, ropogsz azzal a szarral.
Sírbanya.
Jó, nyomjad a rendes boss fightot. Majd de gyenge vagy.
Megögöm.
Most mit töltesz vissza? Ez ott van, ahol abba hagytad.
Most már kíváncsi vagyok. Mi van a másik vámpírra?
Istenem. Olyan szar, hogy inni kell rá, hát megértem.
Hát, és a kussolja.
Worked. Now just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
Lehet fel kell venni a ruhát amúgy, és úgy kellene nyomni. Azért nem megy.
Ja. Vedd föl.
Isten megtáll.
It's there. You're not. What? What's with Regis?
Nothing. He sleeps.
Will you wake him?
Perhaps not.
Aludzik.
Hát ő is király vámpír, nem?
Speak, not question.
Hát egy pár fokkal alsóbb rend. Ja.
Igen.
Cave I
Ezt
came out
csinálta a
of.
vámpírokat.
What was that place?
Questions. More questions. You
Jöjj az első.
waste my time.
No, no, wait!
Kemény. Na.
Te még azt a Detlafot se tudnád megölni. Igazából.
Hagyjuk meg. Már egyszer legyőztem. Easy.
You shall have brought out. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Damn thing. What now, piece of milk?
Védekezzél! Nyomjad, védekezz!
Kibaszott Leo.
Ez itt egy gyors vagy.
Ja. Ja.
Nem ez is.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Mi a fasz? De az anyád, úristen.
Jék. Ja.
Easy.
Van kopaszkok, játék, kavics. Mi?
Basszom.
Na, másodjára meg lesz. Mindenki meghalásolja. Na.
Igen.
You shall not rot out the child. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. If you acknowledge the gods, start praying now.
Az mi? Ennyi. Easy. Ja. Nem van.
Saját véreddel harcolsz.
Takarja.
Belső harc.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Jajjaj, ugri-bugri. Ja. Vagy nem. Kihagytad az ugrálgatást.
Az a baj, hogy nem ettem gumicukot. Jó, az vágni a tabból, jó. Reméltem, hogy innen kell kezdeni.
Honnan? P3?
I am disappointed! You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Na, az a lényeg, hogy nem védte le az.
Easy.
Gods, start praying now.
Mi van?
Ilyen gyújtós.
Nem kell, de semmi gyújtó.
Olcsot kell fönt tartani, mert megvan.
Körülbelül. majd most. De! Miért? Miért beleugrik? Istenem.
Az rátkom volt. Nyisz.
Ezt tudod milyen volt Prox, mikor te a Perryvel együtt nyomtad a dodge-olást előre? Ez most tök ugyanaz volt. És ugye nem a izét nyomtad be, hanem neki mentél a bossnak, neki dodge-oltál. Faszom. De 8 felé nyomom érted a billentyűzetet, és természetesen felé ugrik.
Amúgy Kaposzka is tud védekezni, de azt mondom, hogy
Buzos. Igen, majdnem megütött, de...
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Van egy kicsi dodge, amikor nem így elugrik, hanem csak így arrébb sasszíz.
Az elrakja a fegyvert, jó?
Nem egy cuccra kéne bindelni a dolgokat.
De nincs a célre bindelve semmi más.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Öcsém, ez hogy lesz meg? Ja, mi? Easy. Easy. De miért nem lehet átugrani ezt már? Isten.
Nem baj, az úgyis basszom, hogy itt bejön a vér.
Nagyon baszom. Ötödjére. Ja.
Az ennél.
Think that will stop me. Prepare to die, witcher.
Fél.
Mi a fasz? Megúta.
Mi?
Tiszta Sekiro.
Hogy a retekbe ért el? Minek van valaminek animációja, nem addig ér a spell, mi?
Én úgy láttam, mintha a föld alól az a lófasz, mint amit nyomott P2-be, az ölt meg.
Cheater a játék. Ennyi.
Hát, tiszta Sekiro.
I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damned thing.
Nem lehet ezeket átvenni.
Nem.
Gods, start praying now!
Na majd most. Felszkér a zene.
Baszott jól az zene.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Mondja a tockos.
Én nem találom el. De!
Igen, teleportálni is tud. Kemény, kemény. Szerintem amit Konszul mondott lehet nem hülyeség.
Mit mondtam?
Hát, hogy a tűz nem a barátjuk. Ja.
Hát a sötét élője. Mikor mi? Sötétben nevelkedik, féli a fényben. Akkor az ügyerek, hát?
Mert a szék játszik helyett.
Hát kopasz! Unfollow, ha nem hozod most a...
Unfollow. Izé nincs kinyomva, mi a olajos de...
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damned thing.
Végülis.
kéne, hogy ilyenkor majd akkor letelt vadászol, akkor kéne megbűteni, de... El. John, jó? Amikor így pukkan egyet.
Hát nem tudom, szerintem igen.
A greed kopasz, a greed.
Ja. Kemény, kemény. Végre egy kihívás, nem? Kopasz.
Most a streamben mutatod meg el amúgy meg?
Ja, véletlen.
Hogy grimasszomra magyarázza, semmi nem van.
Nem is értem, miért lett 7 néző itt a végfájban.
Valami tüzes témát
Ez csak a főbossz, vagy a már.
You murdered innocents. You damned thing.
Azaz. Egy.
Van a meta.
Nem a földre.
Basszom! Mellé kezdtem el nyomni a szar! Istenem, egy ütés kellett, tehát egy.
Most jön a könnyű rész, jön.
Tehát a jobb a nyesbe ne állj bele, meghalsz.
Majd ha végigviszed, akkor majd pofázhatsz. Mi? Faszom.
Miért piskítek?
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Jó, majd
Ja.
Hát és ott beleugrok, érted?
Ezért kell fölösleges össze-visszaugrálni.
A grid! Azért is! De mellette nyomvál! Nem pofoszkod!
Eddig jó.
Ajaj.
De...
Most nagyon jól kap az esővel. És hát... Ilyen.
Csak a green!
Easy.
Mi a fasz? Nem robban? Háj! Oké, segbe fog ki minden. Adod neki? Azért én még meggyújtanám biztosan.
Legalább.
Már regenerálódik.
Trakész.
Leave him to me.
Van három imó.
Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Mi azt mondja, adja 2 eurót, adjál.
Alap.
Hát ezért nem tudnál sosem. Te. Legalábbis.
I'm sorry.
Bettem.
Regenerálódnak. Csak egy másik ilyen király vámpírot egy mondat.
G to the G.
Kemény.
Amúgy rosszul mondtam, kopaszka, mert ez a közepes vége lesz. Nem a legrosszabb.
Mert... Mi a legrosszabb?
Hát... Majd meglátod. Majd megmondom a végén. Hát most mit rázod a fejet? Hát előbb nézd meg ennek mi a vége, fasz.
Csicska.
a smashing ensemble.
Addig ugyanok.
You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the
Back
best
to the
fabrics
team.
available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
És most ebben a ruhában fogunk oda menni. Érdekes.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing?
Ja.
Dirty
Ötödik
boots are a
áldozat,
stain on
kiderítés.
professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Nagyon magányos cipőm.
How's business?
Well enough, I can't complain. Though it'd be even better for certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is decent. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now. Gentlemen, calm, please. Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
Hell yes.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Oké. Most öltünk meg egy királyvámpírt, érted?
Nyugovó pontra. Várjál már, még ezek lehet lebukszolnak téged, mi?
Come on!
Nagyon nagy ez a bocs.
Shut up and fight.
Fiú.
All right. I can take a hint.
Öltem
Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful.
On the best. Yeah.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors.
Cool.
Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention, answer in brief, For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what's the
Egy hányszor
gentleman
fordulnak
means?
rá? Ja?
Go on, speak up. Romain?
Nem, tényleg meg belegondoltam a másik kettőbe, hogy
We were all told not
mit
to
kellett
mention the
csinálni.
letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Az majd kell a küldetés, az a ruha. Kemény.
Send the whip awake those running riot. Our duchy values peace and...
No such thing as an unsightly lady.
Halt! Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Amit te kaptál, az a fekete ruhaprox, azt ugyanezt adja amúgy a set bónuszat?
Ja.
Csak ez fekete.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular this.
Hey, Sienna. Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Regis. He's always saying Dettlaff was more animal-like, less human than him. Might have been so. Dettlaff acted on reflex, was driven by primordial instincts, whereas you're driven by cruelty, hatred, and a lust for vengeance. They hired me to kill the beast, true. Thing is, something tells me the real beast is you.
You've no notion who I am or what drives me.
Not particularly interested in your motives.
Of course not. You're all about killing, not listening. I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Syanna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me.